Hello, ladies and gents, welcome back to the Long Dark. I'm RebelSandGaming. Hope you're having a good day. This is my friend Jiffy. So say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Anyway, we're going to talk about the new update coming out while we both play the Long Dark and talk about our experiences. Though, personally, we're just talking about it, and we're talking about how the boiling mechanic for the water is going to be. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be that changed, but then again, you don't ever know with Hinterland.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty interesting, you know. Well, you know, there's those pans that you find in the houses, and they're obviously all different sizes, and I think
Yeah.
that there should be a max amount of water you could boil at one time, you know, and that, I guess that's pretty interesting. It could add some more tactics to the game, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll be able to make, like, rabbit sausage or deerskin bacon.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Or cattail cornbread or something.
Yeah, or cattail pancakes.
Yeah. Shit.
Milk a moose.
Well, the moose in the game are male, so I doubt we'll milk any moose.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, though, with the new update, they're also in that new region. I'm wondering where that's going to be at. I'm thinking it's going to connect the Milton with Pleasant Valley. But if it connects to Milton, I think it's going to be connecting to the river basin in Milton. Because apparently, there's like a set of blocked off logs that you can go down under and get over to, and you can go near it. And it's like blocking off something. So.
Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. A region with no man-made structures. It sounds pretty cool. It almost makes you wonder how long someone could survive there, you know? Because you're only sleeping in caves or out under the stars, you know?
Yeah. I mean, if I give me a bearskin bedroll, I might risk it and go there. Though I do want to go to Timberwolf Mountain and climb the peak and get that done. But, yeah.
Yeah, there's also those buffer memories that appear during auroras.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know how much. I don't know if that will it add anything gameplay-wise, or is it just background lore?
Maybe background lore, I guess. Or we could find, like, maybe if it's in the sandbox, we could find a prepper's cache to it or something. Yep. I mean, then again. So, with River Valley, they're supposed to be having this fungus thing. Now, if we don't have a workbench there, maybe we're going to be allowed to make our own craftable workbench out of, like, maybe 10 scrap metal and,
cool.
yeah, like, make a little, mini workbench or something.
Yeah, that would be pretty interesting. Yeah, it would add some interesting stuff to the games, like you could live at places like Misanthropes and Coastal Highway, where you have no workbench nearby.
Yep.
And that would be pretty interesting, it sounds.
Yeah. Just gonna watch out for a bear around here where I'm at in the valley. I've already killed one, but I think there's the other one behind the farmstead, if I'm correct. But though, with the River Valley, they're supposed to be having these caves with fungus in them or something, like a moss fungus, luminescent moss.
Yeah, I heard something about that. That sounds pretty cool. I wonder what you'll be able to do with it.
Maybe we can have a good time with it.
Yeah.
If I can get some moss. Alright, what is in here? Oh, found a dead body and a rifle and a box of ammo.
Alright.
I mean, I already have other rifles, so.
I'm wondering where the new update's gonna hit. They said late May, early June, and it's, well, almost out of early June now, so.
Yeah, I'm thinking tomorrow.
Yeah, the more time they take, the more quality the update's gonna be, but, you know.
Yeah.
They don't want to skip their estimated date again, you know, like when they said, we hope to have the game finished by 2016, and that didn't happen, so.
Fuck, no, it didn't. I mean, it was kind of a development hell, to be honest, but kept trucking and people kept supporting them.
Yeah, and apparently I hear Sandbox was just meant to be a testing mode back in the day, and it was never meant to be like the core, and now many players, including myself, think it is the core gameplay in the game. Yeah, because,
I mean, we've been playing that since, what, 2014, 2015? Me personally,
yeah,
2015.
Well, I've been playing since about early 2016.
Yeah, I've been playing since Timberwolf Mountain update, so.
That's a little bit longer than I have.
Yeah. I mean, though, there's that one other thing. They're adding a bear spear. I don't know if they're going to still add that in, though, because that'd be interesting to make. Like, you could probably chuck it at a bear.
Yeah.
Though,
That'd be interesting if maybe you charge one and you could, well, if it charges you and
you could, like,
maybe
impale
you
it.
could, yeah, you
Kinda.
impale it.
Though, I haven't
Take a
heard...
stance like in a Mountain Blade Warband and stab him like that when a horse is charging.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know they have that on console, apparently. Aside from the mods.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, except they don't have, like, Napoleonic Wars, which is sadly the best part about that game. But, So, if it's a bear spear, we're going to be able to have, like, a different type of hook on the end of it. We're going to be able to have, like, a barbed hook, like with the harpooning gun over in Desolation Point on the Riken.
Yeah.
That would be quite intriguing. We'll grab some wood.
Yeah. Harpoon the moose on the bridge.
There's a moose on the bridge? Huh, never knew that.
Yeah, sometimes people have said that they appear on the bridge there.
Yeah, I've never seen
I've
the
never found
Coastal
a moose in
Highway.
Desolation Point. I found one in Timberwolf Mountain and Pleasant Valley, and that's about it.
I find them in Broken Railroad up by the Hunting Lodge. I find them in Mystery Lake by the Unnamed Pond area. Coastal Highway, I think they're by the gas station area. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I've heard people say that they find them around there, but I ain't never seen any.
Starting to weigh me down.
I mean, so I've never seen it in Desolation Point, and I've only seen it once in Forlorn Muskeg. So, then again, what is it? Oh yeah, I've actually heard they can be in the ravine too, so that is interesting.
Yep.
So, my least favorite part about the faithful cartography thing is the limited size of the area. Like, you could be in a wide open area like Pleasant Valley, see from up over a hill for miles, yet you can't map any of that.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I've been at Trapper's Cabin for about 3 days now, and I haven't seen a single moose. I see chewed on trees, still nothing.
Well, I'm stuck out in the fog with a bear somewhere in these woods.
I've collected about maybe 30 old man's beard.
Oh hell, I just collected me one little one. I was out here to grab some and do a little bit of mapping. I've mapped the backside of the farmstead now. I don't know where the hell I am. So, hopefully I don't run in any. Okay, I see the trees. The farmstead is straight ahead.
Nothing better to do, I guess. I'll just follow the frozen creek up and collect coal.
Oh yeah, there is coal on the frozen creek. I forgot about that.
Yep, I don't usually go there often for it. I mean, if I see it, I'll get it, but I don't usually go looking for it.
Oh, other
I
thing
have nothing
though.
better to do right now, though. Just waiting for a moose to spawn.
Yeah, I mean, if you go left though at the creek instead of going right, like you would go towards the camp office, you go that way. There's like a little cave over that way you can go to.
Yeah.
I rarely ever go over that way, but I heard you can usually find a couple rounds of rifle ammo. So, not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, earlier I was also looking for that cave that they say behind Trappers connects to Milton. I wasn't able to find
actually,
it. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I know exactly where that is. Okay, if you're at the front door of the Trappers, you look to go out in front of the cabin, like looking towards going towards the train tracks, and like a little bit to the right you see some rocks, and then by a little bit on the right side, straight up on the right, you'll see it. It's not that hard to miss.
Okay. Alright.
It's like though you have to climb.
I went the wrong way. I went towards the unnamed pond. That's why I missed it.
Yeah. You wanna, if you're trying to get in Milton, you wanna go that way, or you can cut through Forlorn Muskeg. Though you'll have to climb through the river basin.
Got a wolf on me. Let's see if I can destroy him.
Oh, that's easy. You drop a decoy and then crouch and shoot, which is honestly the best tactic. But
got him.
But if they were going to revamp the bow, though, I personally would make it where if you try to crouch and shoot, it has a little bit of a wobble to it, like it used to.
Yeah.
That could definitely work. Or use a tweak. Hell am I?
Yep.
Well, if I do get a second...
And I've seen people also say on the forums that, well, if you're going to level up your rifle, you may as well shoot big animals like bear or deer. But I'll shoot rabbits because it gives you the same amount of XP if you shoot a rabbit, and there's plenty of rabbits around. I don't have to sneak up on a deer or risk my life on a wolf or a bear or moose, you know.
Yeah.
And rabbits are passive and they're easy to hit, you know, they walk so slow. And
Yeah. Though the hardest trophy in this game is that one where you have to hit a rabbit from over 50 feet or 80 feet.
yeah, I got that one by accident on the PC. I don't know if I'll be able to get it again.
Yeah, you just gotta learn how to hit the tweet. You gotta adjust. Like you want to do a couple practice throws and do it. I mean, I know a guy who hit a rabbit somehow from the Pleasant Valley front porch all the way over by the thing on accident.
Oh, really?
That's like what,
Wow.
200 feet? Jesus.
Yeah, that's a long ways.
Yeah. Okay, what is my clothing looking like? Alright, they are not looking that shabby. The toques are... Let's go inside and get this wood dropped off.
I think I lost myself. No, never mind. I'm on the deadfall area. That's where I am.
Yeah, if you know how the old lookout tower has the fallen down area? Well, apparently if you go in that little where the roof piece is, you can actually start a fire in there. It won't really go out if you angle it right, like right
Yeah,
up
I've done
to
that
it.
a couple times camping up there. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a time saver. Though, honestly, with the arrowheads, I think you should be able to smash like the scrap metal in the arrowhead, like with a hammer. If you have a hammer, you should be able to smash it out. That too, because honestly, I could do that. I mean, my dad's done it before, so.
Yeah.
I mean, and again, I have also collected a ton of like canned goods, so I have like a good, decent supply of both. Though if they did allow us to make arrowheads by just smithing them at a workbench, I think they should have like a slightly less damage rate than a normal one made at the forge, just to be fair. I mean, that could definitely work. But
I just trapped another wolf.
nice.
It doesn't matter to me shooting them as long as I hit the point and get the XP.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I do need to. And also my clothing's looking alright. I got 2 pair of wolf or deerskin pants and moose-hide satchel, so. And I also have a mariner's coat.
Yeah. If I do find a moose, I'm contemplating whether I should make a satchel or a coat.
Yeah. I might break down the second rifle though for some scrap metal. I mean, sure, it's good to have a spare, but then again, I also have my flashlight for no reason. So, what do I have on me? I have 5 scrap metal. That's right. I do need to put that up. Yeah. Okay, transfer that and though, if you break down a moose hide poncho, you can just make it again. It's kind of interesting.
Really?
Yeah, you can just make it again. It doesn't give you cured leather like it does for the
That's
satchel.
funny.
Yeah. Though, honestly, sure you can only carry 10 extra pounds with a moose satchel, but I think they could
Yeah,
do.
but it does help a bit.
Yeah, it does.
When you're climbing too, it makes it a lot easier.
Now I am gonna make some arrow shafts. Craft a couple of these out because I got like I don't know how many I got. I got a ton. I got 13 cured birch saplings.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And I also have a dead
my
bear.
save on the computer, I have it's day about 200 and everything is I have everything you could imagine. It's terrible.
Yeah. It gets kind of boring actually. I mean, then again, there's like mods for the PC. You can do like the Relentless Night mod.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, just go in mod database and do it. But yeah. So I am gonna make me a bow.
I'm lost in the fog.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, it's terrifying. Like, you know, when I don't know if you did episode 2 or not, but you killed the old bear, and
Yeah.
during the final part, that fog, it's just terrifying.
Yeah.
Use the hatchet. Then the air shafts used to be like give you a little bit of a perk point for making them for your archery skill.
I think it's the arrows that give you a perk.
Yeah, making arrow shafts, but
Well, I don't know. It might have before. I don't know. Darn it! I just sprained my ankle.
yeah. Shit. I mainly do custom games. I mean, I have a couple of runs where it's just normal, but I prefer custom because you can Voyager.
Yeah, I'm just doing a Voyager right now. Yeah.
Yeah, Voyager itself is it's easy. It's like Pilgrim. I mean, animals aren't as hard as those other two.
Voyager is pretty relaxing.
Yeah. That was shit. We have no light.
I've done Interloper before. I've gone to day 30, but it kind of gets to the point where you're just bored because you don't want to do anything.
Yeah,
because you get hit by a wolf, you're dead.
You want to know a true legend on Interloper? LMG, that guy. He kicks ass.
Yeah.
I mean, I know him personally. I'm friends with him on Steam. I know him. He's a pretty cool dude.
Oh,
honestly.
really?
Yeah, like I'm surprised. Like he used to be like he was the first person to get 50 days on the game, if I remember correctly.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yep. And I can't see for shit down this basement.
I've met Hadrian on the forums before.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah.
I've heard of him.
He doesn't go on there often. I've seen him once or twice, but
Yeah. I mean, he mainly does like Stellaris and war games. Though he does have a couple good series on Long Dark on his channel. I also like watching Paul Soares Jr.
yeah, I watched Paul First Jr. a bit too. I actually found the game from him.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I found out.
I watched his original series way back in like 2015, and it was really intriguing.
Yeah, it was very. I mean, I also watched Weasel Zone before we went to Facebook only because YouTube kind of.
Yeah, I watched him for a while too. He was pretty interesting.
Yep. Now it's time to rest up and. Though I've also had struggles with the Aurora Wolves in this game, and they are not pleasant.
Oh, really?
I
haven't come across many yet, but when I did get in a tackle, he knocked my health all the way down. I was only on Voyager.
Yeah,
I got to like down to 20 health, and it was terrible.
Yeah, they don't really screw around, man. I mean, like I actually survived 4 Aurora Wolf attacks in one night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got lucky. I beat them off. Shot one of them with a rifle. Other 2 came from different sides. Whacked one off with a hatchet. The other one I shanked with a knife. Third one came. I shot. Hit him in the face. Didn't drop. He charged again. Then he dropped right as he was about to attack.
Wow.
Yeah, wolves in this game are. And again, I've never met a Aurora bear, and I do not plan on doing so.
Is there such thing as an Aurora moose?
Oh my god! Don't ever suggest that. Shit. Imagine an Aurora rabbit. It'd be like, it'll jump on you, nibble you in your face to death.
You see those glowing eyes and...
Yeah, like the rabbit of Carabong.
Yeah. I've only been attacked by a moose once, and it was pretty horrifying. It was in the dark, too.
Yeah, it's quite,
I think it was actually an interloper start on Timberwolf Mountain. I was heading to Pleasant Valley at midnight, and he found me.
Damn. Yeah, I've had bad experience with bears before. I usually get the last laugh, aside from that one time. Yeah, the one time I was in Timberwolf Mountain, the bear came up towards the hut area, so I shot him from the dock. He came running. I shot him again, and again, like the 5th shot, I shot him. Comes somehow jumped up on the dock, tried to maul me. I'm running into the thing. He somehow glitched into the hut and mauled me. And then he dropped dead in the hut, and then I just killed him there. Cooked his hide. It's a very weird bug. I think it was like before this game was more fleshed out on console, so. And now, time to make a bow and arrow. I mean, and again, the animals in this game are very articulate, so and you get to know their habits quite easily. So
yeah, like I think it was yesterday, I was at the derailment, and there was a couple of wolves on the west side, and I was going across from the east side. I sprinted just like a couple feet, and they heard me, and they started over there to investigate, and then I guess they could smell me and started following my tracks, and I had to whip out a flare eventually. They're smart.
Yeah. I cannot see for shit in this basement. Yeah, I mean, the derailment wolves aren't usually that hard to deal with. So, I mean, they're usually usable, boy. You just gotta listen.
I need to.
You just listen to them.
Yeah.
But right
I need to
now,
cook some water.
yeah. I mean, you could just get it from the toilets.
There's not many toilets in Mystery Lake, just in the dam, I think.
Yeah, there's like 5 of them in there. You can get them all. And again, you can also get a moose over that way, so.
Yeah, I'm already on day 10 and I've looted everything in Mystery Lake, so I don't know what to do.
You can go to Pleasant Valley and then go to Timberwolf Mountain.
Yeah, I was thinking about going to Milton. I've never really explored the region that much.
Well, if you go to Milton, the only workbench is by the Paradise Farm Meadows area, so.
What is
that.
it?
Yeah. I mean,
Makes it more challenging.
definitely. I mean, then you can also go to the plane crash at the start of the game for story mode.
Yeah.
Yep.
I heard that bed in story mode is also there in survival mode too. Is that true?
The bed.
Oh,
you
yeah,
mean
that little, like, in the cave, in the starting cave.
Oh yeah, it is. It is, yeah. It's definitely there. It's been there. I've been over there. Though there's also a bear on the bridge, so be careful for that if you go towards the car bridge. Yeah. I mean, whenever it comes to bears, I usually take off my character's clothing because I don't want to lose condition. So.
I'm a little bit confused. I had a 4-hour fire in the wood stove and trappers. I went outside to get some wood and I come back and it's 5 minutes left.
Maybe the wind.
Well, I'm inside though. I'm in the trapper's cabin. I don't know.
Sure.
I guess I didn't need food anyway.
Yeah. I got some arrows I could make. I gotta make arrows. I just realized I have 40 arrow shafts. So I'm actually gonna try to kill a bear with it.
Crap, I gotta go out at midnight and chop wood because I have no...
Damn.
Darn. I have to cook food or else I'm gonna starve during the night, so...
Yeah.
Darn.
I mean, if this game was co-op and you could join my game, I would give you some of my food and a rifle. So...
I don't even know where I'm at in the trapper's cabin.
Damn. Yeah, I usually, like, whenever I do custom, I make it, tweak it just where I have all my preferences right, so. Anyway, let's go grab those seals.
I might go back to the main menu and turn my brightness up. That's what I'm gonna do, actually.
True. And again, I do need to get arrows. But yeah, though, there's a driving point. Like, if they could just figure out how to allow both people to pass the time and mesh out the character models more, then co-op could work, without a doubt. So.
Oh, it doesn't look like you can turn up your brightness in this on console.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah, you can tweak
Maybe
a
I can
couple
turn
other
up
things.
my screen brightness.
True. Alright, off the signal. Here we go. But. You know what, y'all? Let's go get us a bear real quick, and then that'll be it for this episode, folks. So let's go on an adventure.
Right.
Let's go get us a bear. Seems fun. Holy shit! I'm not even over encumbered. That is. Yeah. I mean, you ever see a bear like glitch anyway though? Like that's some funny shit.
Oh man, it's creepy out here.
Yeah, it is. I mean, then again,
It's about midnight, and without my brightness turned up, I wouldn't be able to see 2 feet in front of me.
I mean, if you can see anything,
It's foggy and pitch black. It's...
watch out for bears, or moose,
Yeah.
or bear moose.
I've heard that there's a bear and moose near trappers, so...
Oh yeah, they actually don't even interact. Surprisingly, they don't interact.
Yeah, I wish they did. That would be really cool. I'd like to see a fight.
Yeah, like maybe the moose will like throw the bear up on its antlers and just like pummel it into the ground, or the bear will like get us by its neck. I'd pay good money to watch that.
Me too.
Yeah, be interesting.
Watch both your worst enemies demolish each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you could get spoils after one of the victors win, and then you can kill the other.
Yeah, and then finish the other off like with that wolf deer tactic.
It's bugged. Alright, let's get a couple of rabbits. I haven't shot a bow in a while, so should look at that. Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit.
Alright.
Damn. Fucking moose. Alright.
Yes,
I
it's
got
midnight and I haven't got a wink of sleep. Oh,
damn.
did you get it? Alright.
Yeah, I got him. I'm going for a second one. Ah, damn it, I missed.
Oh, it's pretty out here. It's an aurora. Well,
Oh,
no,
you're
no.
screwed.
Yeah. Well, I'm right behind the trappers though, and I can see the lights of the house inside. It's pretty out here. I
Alright.
can hear the owls and the purple sky.
I need to
Well,
drop
y'all,
something.
I think it's time to wrap this one up, don't you think, bud? But anyway, though, I'll see y'all around. I'm RebelSandGaming, and next episode we're going to try to get us a second bear so we can make a bearskin bedroll, and me and Jiffy, if he's around or wants to.
Alright, see you folks.
Yeah, see ya. Anyway, next episode we're going to get us the other bear and talk about the new update if it comes out tomorrow and see the new features. Anyway, I'm RebelSandGaming. That's Jiffy, and I'll see y'all around. Good luck out there, buds.